All right, everybody, we are headed in. We're on I'm on a 3-day bear hunt, but tomorrow is opening archery for deer. Yeah, today's the 31st.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm positive. Take a look.
I'll double check.
But yeah, so Dustin's gonna have 2 days of deer hunting. So this bear hunt can turn into a deer hunt really fast.
Yeah, I think so.
So
I'll have to check real quick.
yeah, no, I'm pretty sure tomorrow is the 1st.
Yep, today's 31st.
And there we go. So we're at the trailhead and we're gonna head in. And I probably won't film again until we're at the top, only because it's very, very steep. So here we go. All right, so right now we're starting to get into some pretty gnarly stuff. I mean, back here, back behind me, it pretty much just goes straight up from here on out. Let's see if I can get it. How steep that is doesn't really do it justice, but it does get pretty steep. Huh? Dustin back here, he's doing a good job hiking up. But yeah, I think we just hit halfway, but this is kind of where we start hitting all the elevation. So we probably got another hour or so to get up to the top, maybe hour or two, and then we'll set up camp and then be glassing away trying to find these bears and these huckleberries. So yep, about halfway. Dang. So for me, I gotta use this damn berm. That's like 60 dang pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a drop the pack and get the meat out type of thing.
Yeah.
Or I could take the hide and you can take the meat, depending on how big the bear is.
Yeah, it's whatever. We'll figure it out when that time comes. Hopefully that time comes.
We can dig a hole and just bury my stuff and come back and get it next year.
You're funny.
Oof.
Alright, what do I want to eat? That's exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah. I'm gonna have a Pop-Tart.
Oh yeah?
Breakfast.
Sounds pretty good.
Well, everyone, we made it to the top. It is
Been a long day.
It's hot. And yeah, it's been a long day. We hiked all stinking day long to make it to the top here. But it's crazy because right when we made it to the top is right when you start seeing all the bear scat. So from last time I was here, the berries are definitely ripe now. Mainly all these bushes back here, back on this hillside, they were all kind of green. Now they've turned red, and you can definitely smell the berries. So we're gonna set up camp and find a glassing spot and see if we can glass up some bears. We'll see. I mean, the evidence is here, the food is here. We just gotta find the bears. It felt good to get the body temperature down, the shirts off, and camp set up. is camp, everybody. It's a 3-person teepee tent, and made the grueling hike up here to bring that in here, so we had some comfortability. Let's go and check it out. There's plenty of room for all of our gear. But yeah. Trekking pole set up. Yeah. Time to get the packs lightened up and head to a glassing spot. And then tomorrow, it's actually opening day of deer season for archery, and that's why Dustin brought this bad boy. Bam!
That's right.
So
We're gonna see if it works.
yeah, we might be able to get on a deer. I saw some huge buck tracks coming in here. It was dang near close to an elk, but it was definitely a deer. But yeah, we got Mount Adams back here in the background. It's not gonna pick it up. There it is. But camp is set, and then we're off to our glassing spot. Well, we sat at our glassing spot for about 3 hours, and we didn't see anything, so we're actually going to try to go to another spot and see what's over there, see if there's anything else to like glass into. But I even tried to use my predator call, and that thing is loud. We didn't stir anything up at all, so gotta try a new spot. But yeah, we're the only ones out here. Pretty awesome. Really quiet. But yeah, gonna try a different spot. Kind of over by camp. Camp's kind of over this way. So we're gonna go and check it out, see if we can glass up a bear. Well, we found our new glassing spot. We've been here for a little while, but nothing's really turning up. We're gonna give it probably another 25 minutes, and then we're gonna head back to camp and eat some food and call it a night. It took us like 6.5 hours or longer to get up here. We sat at one glassing spot for 3 hours, called for like an hour, nothing really turned up, and then we moved over here. We're calling down into that. We're calling down into here, and then we're glassing some of these other hills back in here. We haven't really seen any bears, but there's definitely bear sign. The berries are in, so maybe in the morning we see one. That or a deer walks in, because tomorrow is deer season. Alright, everybody. Here we go again. This time we actually are going to have a full day. We're going to head back into the timber. We think we'll have a better opportunity at deer in the larger timber, and possibly a bear, because that's where we were finding a lot of the bear scat was in that timber. So we saw some coming up, but we might be able to get them going from feeding to bedding in that larger timber. So that's where we're headed to. So it's just getting to sun up. The sun's just coming up, so we're gonna see an awesome sunrise. That right there is Mount Adams in the background. So we also have Mount St. Helens back over here. It's an awesome view, but we gotta get going before the heat hits. So here we go. Well, we got into a spot. We're looking for deer and or bear, and we didn't see or hear anything. Then I ran out of water, so we had to go halfway back down the dang mountain to get water, which wasn't too bad. I ended up dropping the pack, saving some weight and going to get water. Was able to strap my rifle to my camel pack, which was pretty cool. And now we're heading back, and we're going to a new area till this evening. But just checking in, and haven't really seen anything except for this morning. Saw a mountain goat. I was actually filming the sunrise, and it just kind of caught the corner of my eye, and it kind of went across the mountainside here, and like, oh dang, there are animals up here. But we've been seeing plenty of deer tracks, even up as high as camp is, so they're in here. We just got to find them. And we know the bears are somewhere in here. I mean, these are all huckleberries, and they're all good, they're all ripe. Before we leave, I'm actually going to be filling up a couple water bottles full of huckleberries to bring home. So, but yeah, the hunt's not over. We have the rest of today and maybe just the morning tomorrow, and we're going to pack up and head out. But we're heading to a new glassing spot. Well, we made it to another glassing spot. We've been glassing all these fields over here, these huckleberry fields. Now Dustin is taking off, and he's heading over here to look over this other ridge here. And then on the back side of this hill right here, he'll be able to kind of look and see, because right now we're not seeing anything, except for we saw a mountain goat right up here, like right where the tip of my finger is. It's a billy all by himself. That was pretty cool. I was just kind of looking up that way and was like, what the heck is that white thing? It wasn't moving, and I saw a mountain goat earlier this morning. I was like, you know, never know. Let's go put some glass on it, and bam, mountain goat. But yeah, haven't spotted any bears. There's sign, just not seeing them. I mean, the berries are in. I think we're at 5,300 feet right now, and I mean, I've been eating them. They're super good. You can smell them. It just smells like berries up here. But the bears aren't around, And then Dustin, he has a archery deer tag. So earlier this morning we set out to try to find some deer. We were on a trail. There was brand new deer tracks all over the place. So we kind of just sat down and tried to see, tried to like listen for any movement in the woods, and there was nothing. You could hear a pin drop. I'm actually watching Dustin over here. He's back in the background over there, going through the huckleberry fields. Huckleberries and buckbrush. And Dustin's not the tallest person in the world, and the brush is about as tall as he is. But yeah, we got about another hour or something like that before we're gonna pack up and head back to camp. And then we might hunt in the morning. We might just pack up and head out as well. So definitely got up into some elevation, but no bears. Thank goodness the bear season's a long season and might be able to get it done some other time, but for right now, I mean, we have an hour and possibly the morning, but we're giving it all we got, that's for sure. But hopefully we at least put eyes on something, because I mean, there's a huckleberry fields like back over here. I've been glassing over there as well, just to see if I can spot anything. But haven't seen anything moving on that hillside either. There's definitely no elk out here. No bugles, no sign, nothing like that. So definitely take that off the list if I was ever going to come out here and elk hunt, at least on this area, on this side. There's no elk. But yeah, we still got a little bit left for today, and then heading out tomorrow. Wish us luck.
Thank you.
As the mountain goats started to fade out of sight, so did our hunt. We didn't see any bears or any deer. With the night slowly creeping in, it was time to pack up and head back to camp. All right, headed back to camp. A little deflated, a little defeated. We have tomorrow morning to hunt. The ISO is up kind of high. It's actually a lot darker than what you guys are even seeing. It's more closer to what my face looks right now. But heading back to camp, and tomorrow gonna hunt pretty much this backside over here for the morning. So we'll see what happens. I'll hunt from probably about 5:30, so right before light, till about 11, and then we're gonna pack up and head off the mountain. But yep, saw some mountain goats. Nanny feeding the young. I got that on video on the cell phone, so that'll be cool. Might be some YouTube shorts or something maybe, but we'll see. But yeah, heading back to camp. It's getting dark. We have a little ways to go, but I mean, this is what's back behind me. Freaking cliff face. Pretty cool. Alright guys, see you tomorrow morning.
I'm like, what's that snow?
Alright everybody, packed up, ready to head out. We are calling it no bears, but we have seen quite a bit of mountain goats. This morning we got up and there's mountain goats on this hillside. Well, 9 or 10 of them?
At least 10, I counted 10 for sure.
Yeah. Right now there's a lone billy just on the side of it. Got a little bit of video of that before. Oop, getting blinded by the light. But now it's time to make the trek down. The trek up 2 days ago took 7 hours. So we're gonna make the trek down to some water, fill up one of our leaders, and then make the trek out. So we're gonna hunt on our way out, but yeah, time to get out of here. That's it for us. There's old Dusty right there. He's all packed up. You might not be able to see him because of the sun. But we're out of here.